We all have dreams, and I once had a dream that to you might not be so amusing but meant the world to me. I wanted to visit Iceland. It has been nearly 6 years ever since I had this in my mind. You might wonder why Iceland, but knowing about all its volcanic mountains and it being the closest I could get to the North Pole was just too exciting for me. Most importantly, I wanted to witness the miracle of the Northern Lights. Becoming an adult might not be the best thing, with all the responsibilities, but I shall give it the credit for allowing me travel all over to Iceland. Okay, now let me take you with me to my journey. It all began when I decided to head to the beautiful waterfall as my first stop. It made total sense to capture the beauty of these falls. Little did I know that the temperature up there was minus 25 degrees, and while the water was frozen, there was absolutely no water, no life, and no hope of a good picture. That was only the beginning of unexpected disappointments. I walked to the next waterfall. At least this time I was lucky enough to have running cascades. Finding an angle was hard in an ice-covered place, but this was the result. The next morning, I got back to my car to get to the next destination. While I was trying to get to the next destination, after wiping the snow off, I decided to start exploring. I walked past this cave as I was walking by the mountains and was hesitant to enter it. I knew that if I did go in, I would have less than an hour to rush back out as water floods the cave, melting and breaking all glaciers inside every other hour. Well, since I got there, I might as well take the risk. It was totally worth it. Just look at the indescribable beauty. Despite the heavy rains and snow melting, I continued my journey until I found beautiful melted glaciers washed away from the North Atlantic Ocean that I wanted to capture. I waited for the sunset. My eyes saw a beautiful scene. Fortunately, my camera captured it. At the morning, I headed to the coast. I opened my eyes, capturing this magical sunrise. At my last destination, I went to the volcanic mountain, one of the symbols of Iceland. I caught the glimpse of the mountain on the lake. Oh, I might have not mentioned before, but I was living off a tent during this trip, a total frozen camp out. The last night there, I was laying there looking at all the shots I've taken. I felt a sense of satisfaction but incompletion. All of a sudden, it got bright in the tent in the middle of a dark night. I jumped out to see the sky filled with bright lights dancing among the stars, green, pink and sparkly. This here was my dream coming true. I finally captured the Northern Lights. I was lucky enough that it had appeared at its highest levels, turning the sky into an artistic canvas. I was amazed and left speechless. It truly was an emotional scene, as I have been waiting for this moment for a very long time. I was also lucky that a Milky Way appeared as the sky danced with the lights of the aurora. At the end, this was one of my dreams that I achieved. There are a lot of more places in this world that I wanted to visit and show people the world in a different way. Life is full of beauty. Live your life to the fullest potential and fight for your dreams, because the biggest adventure is to live the life of your dreams.